J.R. Santana, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Noelvi Marte. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Marte launched a homer in his most recent game. The 0-1. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Mets coming to bat. Here's some real power at the plate. J.R. Santana. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. First pitch misses. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2 out, space is empty. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. So the Rays batting order turns over. Pedro Esposito next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And stepping in for New York, Jaime Almanzar. Ramos picks over, and he's back safely.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really set.
Runner on the go. Tap foul at the plate. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs with a runner at third.
The first baseman, Santana.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Bazana on to first. And that is the inning. Mets strand one. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Scott back to work. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carter under it. Makes the grab, one away.
I wanted to race the freeze with one.
Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
J.R. Santana getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now up for Tampa Bay, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
In the air out towards right center. Bush sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Here's a big power threat. J.R. Santana. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a pop-up weather hole. And that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. They trail here 1-0. One out, base is empty.
The first baseman, Santana.
Caminiti with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Slides for the stop to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jaime Almanzar. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in.
Pickoff move to first. Santana dives back in safely. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
On the ground right side. Sends it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Caminiti back to work. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out. So bases all loaded up. Santana will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Outside low, gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Carter on his way over, brings it in. That is the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny Bichette.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
To the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Return throw. Gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Cabrera now at the plate. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even this series up at a game apiece. Santana with a mediocre showing in this. J.R. Santana ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Madden, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you get hurt.
On the ground, Weatherholt whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the power speed combo. J.R. Santana. Madden back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch is outside. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now the catcher for the Rays, Johnny Bichette. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. And it falls. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Next is switch hitting first baseman J.R. Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it's 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a
into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Base is empty, 1 away. So up next for New York, J.R. Santana. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So digging in, Travis Bazzana. The Rays down to their final strike. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to.
Runner at first with 2 away. Noel V. Marte next to hit for the Rays. 0-2 now. Out there to center. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrel.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
I got it.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one. Santana could have done more in this game despite the win. Had a single